Mark.
Is that you, LJ?
Yeah, that's me. What's going on?
What's up? Just chilling, bro. Just trying to get set up here. Do you see PlayEstates on here? I don't see them.
Not yet.
Yeah, I see them on my tablet, but I don't see them in here. That's really weird.
That is kind of weird.
So let me see if I can get it up on the PC or something.
Will, how's it going?
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah,
Perfect.
loud and clear, loud and clear. Just bear with me while I get this going.
No problem.
No. Take your time. Yeah, usually we have small for a couple minutes. Get everybody in here, and then we get down to some real good conversation.
Right on. How's your day? What are you gonna do this weekend? OJ, anything exciting?
Man, so we were spoiled. We were definitely spoiled last year with our Memorial Day weekend with like beautiful weather
Yeah.
every single day. I mean, the 2 weeks surrounding our Memorial Day weekend was awesome. And we couldn't get any better weather last year. This year, unfortunately, it's the opposite. It's going to be a little rainy and overcast throughout the entire weekend.
Yeah.
So not much beach time, but we'll still hang out with friends and family and enjoy the 3-day weekend.
Oh, nice. Almost
I
forgot.
see PlayStation.
It's here. Just so you guys know, the house. I have it on not on a mobile device.
Mark, you're having echoes.
What is the thing you're using?
Well,
It's not.
am I echoing?
No, I think Mark said that he was using something else besides a phone.
Well, Mark is using a phone, but the PlayEstates is on just a PC, so it can't talk. I think you have to have a phone to talk. I'm just talking through my account.
Gotcha. Who else are we waiting on? Got some of the other team members coming in?
Yeah, we got Kelvin down there. And I'm putting an announcement out on the Discord.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave. I'm going to ask questions. You guys can just obviously roll off the tongue whatever you guys is on your mind, and then as we go, if you want someone from your team to come up as a speaker, let me know. Because I don't want more than 3 or 4 people talking at the same time because I don't want to get a little convoluted in here.
Yep, makes sense. Well,
Perfect.
So Calvin here is our technical co-founder. Maybe give him access to speaker.
Oh yeah.
He can answer the technical questions.
Kelvin, just go ahead and hit request.
I sent him the invite through the app.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
All right.
Hey, welcome, Kelvin.
Thanks.
I got a few more people tell me they're on their way in.
I don't know about you, but I just popped open a bottle of champagne for our very first Twitter space here with Manaflow.
Dang it. Honey, get the champagne.
Had to do it. I was on live on air, but I had my hands full.
Perfect. I like it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Oh, sure. Still early here on the West Coast, 6 o'clock.
Oh, just random music starts playing. It does take a little few minutes to get people in here.
No problem.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm even having trouble getting myself in here right now with technical issues with Twitter Space. I'm getting rugged on my other account here.
Oh,
That happens.
yeah, right. So what's the weather like on the West Coast over there?
Say that again?
So how's the weather over there on the West Coast? How's your guys' weekend looking like?
Oh, this is sunny here. Clear sky, sunny. So far, so good.
Nice.
It's like 100 degrees right now at 6 p.m. Dope.
Oh, that's not nice. Ew. Wow, we don't even get that right. I mean, we do, but not that time.
Nope, got the AC cranking at 75. It's the life, man.
That sounds yeah, it sounds like the life. Jeez, I love it. Yeah, just like you guys, like AC companies around here are a necessity.
Oh, that's right. That's the other end of
Yeah.
the. And there, yeah, you guys know what's up with the weather, the AC life.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know how I forgot. I keep forgetting how your humidity is over there, but ours is pretty nutty.
Yeah, you guys have the humidity, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like one big soup bowl. Fishing's nice, and we live. I mean, everybody. I don't know why people like the east side of Florida because it's just like really cold water and bigger sharks. But out here in the Gulf, man, it's beautiful. It's warm weather, warm water.
Oh,
Fishing's
I bet.
amazing.
Yeah. Last time I went there was super nice. It was spring break actually when I went to Florida. You're in Florida, right?
Yeah, in the
Yeah, yeah,
Tampa
yeah.
area.
It's super nice there.
Yeah. Where'd you go for spring break?
I didn't go for spring break actually. I went to Miami for a Web3 seminar
Oh, okay, nice, very
during
nice.
spring break. Yeah.
Must have been a crazy party.
Buddy parties for spring. Will is
Yeah.
doing 3 seminars.
I went with wife, so we slept early.
Perfect. Perfect. I like that. I'm gonna shoot a few more posts out letting people know we're alive.
Yeah.
This is gonna get some elevator music up in here.
Yes, please.
Yeah. That's one thing I wish Twitter had is like better access to be able to like hook like cue in tunes.
Yeah.
But maybe they're not trying to promote people to play music or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, it's possible.
We got our friends in the Philippines waking up now.
This wolf dog I'm getting. He is super hyper. My God.
Oh, I bet. I bet, man. I bet that's been keeping you up.
Yeah, man. Before I had no sleep. Now I literally have no sleep. Like in the afternoon, I used to take naps. Now I have to take care of this guy because wife gets stayed up at nighttime to take care of him, and now I have to do that in the afternoon. Well, the wife takes a nap.
Yep, it's like having a kid, man.
Yeah, seriously.
It, okay, cool. Finally, got the place count in here.
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
We waiting on anybody else from your guys' side?
I think one more is coming late, but us three is off here. Yeah.
Okay. Now, despite the fact of obviously how many listeners we have, whether it's a lot or a little, we're still obviously going to use this entire recording for the purposes of your Discord, which is, I think, most first and foremost important. Just to remind people, hey, if you didn't tune into this, if you want to learn more and hear it from us, obviously get it on there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's going to be very important. I don't know. Where do you guys think the market's going to go? Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little crypto before we get into a little bit of the Web3 action.
Personally, for me, I think it's gonna go down a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, just for me though.
I mean, look at the past. If all you gotta do is look at the history. I mean, every top, the it's retraced. I can't tell you the percentage off the top of my head, but quite considerably.
Yeah, it's usually around. What is it usually around? Like 55 to like 80% on some of the major cycles.
Yeah,
And I
and
think
still,
we're already at like 50 now. We're at like 50 or 52 right now as we speak. So, yeah, I mean, there is definitely more room for the downside, without a doubt.
Yeah, so be prepared.
Yeah, I watch XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum pretty closely. It's tough in these during these times when you're a trader and you're a technical analysis trader, especially these times are rough because you just can't predict these massive swells. You can just ride them out or just sit in the sidelines until the markets finally calm down.
Yep. If you're, if you're able to like pay attention enough and focus on it, enough, you could definitely ride the down waves. But yeah, for sure, if you rely on the trading, it's tough right now. I've always enjoyed being into DeFi because, especially in the bear markets, you're just, it's like having constant supply of ammunition
Right.
to buy the dip.
Always buy the dip. I tell all my friends and colleagues, dollar cost averaging is the best overall type of investment strategy you can do with almost any asset.
Yep. The more you trade, the higher the frequency, the more mistakes you make.
Yeah. People just think like, oh, it's the price dropped 50%, let's just dump all of our money in it right now. Whereas the person who was buying every other day or every week, a certain amount, small amounts, over time, the dollar cost average is gonna win in the long run, mathematically almost every time.
Yep. You can never gauge the market. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Buy Bitcoin at the top. I mean, when you DCA and you buy the Bitcoin at top, you just keep buying it and you'll buy it at the bottom, and then once it goes back up, you'll be in really, really good shape. That goes to the rest of the market. Yeah, what do you guys think of Luna? What was going on there? What's your guys' thoughts?
I bought some more.
Yeah.
I bought some more.
I bought some too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I have not checked in the past 3 or 4 days what Luna's next moves are, but apparently they're trying to make a comeback. Is last time I looked it up.
Yeah, they're gonna do they're gonna do an airdrop of a new token, and they're gonna heavily reward the people the holders from prior to everything that happened. So if you were holding beforehand and you're still holding, you're going to get a bigger airdrop. That's what I understand.
Yeah, they Terra tweeted the other day. Oh no, it was this morning, and they said yesterday we said Terra 2.0 is coming. Tomorrow it arrives, which they're talking about tomorrow. The community has been working around the clock to coordinate the news chain's launch. Subject to potential change, we expect Terra to go live on Monday, the 28th, this year around 6 a.m. Central.
Now the real question is are these exchanges gonna, are they gonna like hook us up with that airdrop?
That is an excellent question. That is an excellent question.
Because I do have mine on an exchange, that's for sure. Because I literally just bought it not that long ago.
I'm very curious to see how this plays out, because this is I believe this is one of the first like top. I forgot where I read the statistic from, but it was like no coin that hit the top like 75 coins from market cap standpoint has ever gone to zero. And I'm just curious to know how Luna bounces back, because they're already saying that they're doing a Terra 2.0. They're changing the blockchain. Like, they're doing it in the last, 2 weeks. Like, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's going to be so hard to win people back.
Yeah. I mean,
because there's so many good choices out there.
And you can already tell they're leaning towards the word Terra than Luna. So who knows? I mean, things might change name-wise, but.
Yeah, I mean, what really matters the most, and this usually happens with exchanges mostly, but usually when things happen and things go, past or go down, it's really all about like how the team handles it, and that really like makes the outcome of the project, the determination.
Right. Yeah, I mean, let's do a quick. Since we're waiting a little longer, let's do a quick market rundown, and then we'll get into what you guys are doing over there at PlayEstates. How about that?
Sounds very good.
Good. So, all right, do a little market recap. As of now, we have Bitcoin on top. That's obviously no surprise. 28,700 as this very second. Ethereum 1,700. Tethers at a whopping 99.8 cents. flexing a little bit there, actually. BNB 303 XRP 38 cents, very closely tied to Bitcoin's market. Cardano's at 46, Solana $42, Dogecoin at 0.08, Polkadot $9. We got Tron still sticking in there strong at the 13th spot, 0.08, same as basically Doge. Avalanche $23, man. Wow. Avalanche is doing a little avalanche of its own in the past past whole month,
Like,
even worse than Bitcoin.
Big up to the Tron, all the Tron lovers out there holding up that value.
Yeah, man. It's just a lot of activity, man. I know that Solana, Avalanche, the platform you guys are using that you guys will explain, like that's just a lot of things going on with, Cardano's even doing some weird things. Anyway, those are the top 10-ish. Man, market cap is at just by 1.1 trill. 24-hour volume. Dominance is still at 45%. BTC, ETH is 17. I feel like that. I think Ethereum over time is definitely going to creep up pretty slowly to BTC, but wow, Ethereum gas is at 32 Paraguay. That's expensive. Expensive stuff. A lot of volatility in the market. Hope everybody's staying safe. Like I say, DCA all day. Right? So
buy the dip.
Yeah, this is going DCA.
DCA, man. We're not financial advisors in any way, but that's been helping out everybody else. Is just DCA. No need to swing for the fences with your
job.
401k.
Keep your job, and DCA.
Exactly. All right, Will. So let's dive in, and let's start with your name, where you came from, and we'll go from there.
All right, perfect. So my name is William, and currently I reside in Los Angeles, California. And right now I'm the acting CEO and founder for PlayEstates. And there's two other team members with me on board at this Twitter space right now. And please, they can introduce themselves.
Yeah, as we go along, we'll do little baton passes. So whoever was out, just pass the baton to whoever you think is next, and then I'll chime in whenever we need to transition. So go right ahead, Kelvin. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Mark Leone. I am manager for PlayEstates. Southern California, Coachella Valley to be exact, for those of you that have heard of it or have heard of it. I'm here to make this community as fun as possible for our users, unite everybody, and educate everybody as best as we can. And pass it over to Kelvin.
Let's go, Kelvin.
Hi, this is Kelvin here. So I'm currently in China, and I'm the technical co-founder of the project, PlayEstates. And then I'm mainly in charge of the architecture design. To sum up, just turn their dream to be true. Okay.
At least most of it's true, right, Kelvin?
Thanks.
Yeah, right. Will, so let us know how this all got started, and tell us what PlayEstates really is, and what is it for the users?
Okay, so PlayEstate is a GameFi platform which we use as real estate in the real world as collateral for our tokens. And essentially, users on our platform can earn through engagement those fractional ownerships and build real assets that has real revenues and real appreciation values while they're playing games and enjoying activities with friends and community. And this started because actually one of my friends is in here. His name is Alex. So me and Alex, we used to play this game called Perfect World, and we spent hundreds and thousands of dollars onto the game for maybe 2 years. And after the game just got bored, we stopped playing, and we don't really have anything to prove our I guess our achievements, so to speak. So other than the experience that we had, the friends we made, which is great, but there's nothing real value behind all the time and money we spent behind the game. So I decided to make a platform, um, learning from all the P2E platforms right now existing in the market, and making something better. Like I said, there's a lot of P2Es in the industry right now, but their token is all based on hype and circulation. It has no real value behind it. Just like Luna, essentially, it can go down to zero. And what we are doing is we're collateralizing our token with actual value in the real world, and it has a baseline to fall to, and also it's a good way for average people to start investing, also accumulating assets through the platform of PlayEstates. And
Beautiful.
that's how we started. Yep.
That's good. I told you guys before, I'm a very big fan. Gamifying, tokenization, real estate, real assets. I love that. That's a huge interest of mine, especially real estate. I know Lewis, who's also in here as a listener. He's a real estate, one of my real estate agents. He can understand and appreciate what you guys are doing, trying to bring the decentralized blockchain world closer to real assets, including real estate. And it is a beautiful feature. It's one of my favorites, and I'm very happy for you guys to be here and talk about it with us. Mark, give us the lowdown on how this is structured from your guys' team's point of view.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I got rugged earlier, so I couldn't hear anything, so I just want to make sure. All right, so we've got Will here. Will's the CEO, of course, and he gets us everything we need. Make sure we're moving forward on our timeline. And I'm the marketing and community manager. I handle the teams, the marketing teams, the community teams, manage them, make sure we've got some engagement going on. We have James Shockley, who's with social movement media. Sorry, he's handling our social media management, making sure our social medias are moving forward with information, getting users on board, keeping them engaged in the community. We have Kelvin here, who's our technical co-founder, as well as Mosen, who's our in-house dev. And we all just, we have weekly meetings 3 times a week. We're constantly syncing together, making sure we're all on the same page, whether it's for marketing, front-end development, back-end development, getting graphics together, putting videos together, getting new staff on board. We're all working together to make it happen.
Hey, Kelvin, when is there anything that the users need or need to understand in regards to how they handle organization with
the
real-time
users
assets?
are already familiar with or like the GameFi, I think that would be enough already. Or even just like a regular user. If you're just like a regular game player, I think you can just play and earn. You don't need to care about those crypto stuffs. We try.
Right. No, I agree. Yeah, it's just, it is different. NFTs are different. Cryptos are different.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can hear you, Kelvin. Or is that Will?
That's Kelvin. We hear you, Kelvin.
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to really just simplifying everything. Make sure that averagers, when they come to PlayEstates, they can start playing right away without basic information of crypto and NFTs. So everything will be educated on the platform. It'll be very straightforward, and because the crypto market is very niche right now still, even though there's millions of people, but general population is still not catching on. So what we're trying to do is help the growth of Web3 and blockchain by PlayState to educate our community. So we're hoping to tap the market and audience group that's not into the Web3 yet, and also we can educate them that, hey, now when you play games, you can actually get money and you can be financial free if you're really good, and trying to get users from their traditional way of playing games onto the new Web3 technology.
It's amazing. It is quite amazing where we sit in the world right now and what type of technology that is in our everyday hand. I mean, the things that we're listening, I mean, the conversation we're having on the phone or whatever technology that you're using to listen to this conversation is just, it's come such a long way. And especially in a short period of time, it's quite incredible that we can now play games and own a piece of the internet in many different ways. And also tying that into what we're doing here with PlayEstates is your real estate asset, or is real-time assets, including what would be real estate. It's amazing how it works. And you're not the only project in the market, but you guys are, in my opinion, one of the best put together and thought out, structured idea of getting, gamers and the like to understand how games are connected to the blockchain and Web3 world. And I told you guys in the past in other conversations, and I tell everybody else, it's always about the education. It's about how you guys, educate the best way to have people understand that this is the future of how we interact, the future of money, the future of interoperability. How we connect is the educational background and backbone of what we need to be placing in front of everybody. I'm checking out your guys' your Mint roadmap. Let's talk about a little bit about the Mint. Will, you have any thoughts about that?
Yes. So Mosin and Calvin, actually, they're working on the smart contracts right now. We are going to make sure everything is 100% secured before we're going to release them. But everything is in the work. They are 99% ready. We are just waiting for the security to pass through, and we are opening our membership token in June. So whitelist closes at the last day of May, and right after, we're going to do a raffle to reward our early whitelist people. And from there, we're going to open up the pre-sale for membership token as early as mid-June.
Love it. How did we say how many?
There's going to be a total of 9,980. And these are going to be Genesis holder tokens, which means lifetime membership. And that'll give them discounts on engagement, earnings multipliers, and also more offline activities and events we're going to be hosting. And many more perks coming along. Please refer to the PlayEstates website for more details for that.
Awesome. And I actually made in your guys' Discord. It's very active, very good people in there. People want to know more, and you guys explain it very well in there. And more people come in with better and better questions. People even interject and give their opinions, and you guys take them into very good consideration and really do your thing with interacting with all of your members and listeners within your Discord and all across your social media platforms. So it's really exciting to see people be very interactive. That's kind of the whole point of this Twitter space as well, is to listen to your own voices and hear what everybody has to say about the idea, the business, the Web3 world. So in 2022 Q1, we had you guys did your market feasibility research, proceeded with capital structuring. And then in Q2, you guys did a lot more things, which we're obviously still in. Established branding foundation, which looks fantastic in my opinion. Core web development and blockchain integration. That seems like it's going very well. And then early access begins with a few openings of whitelist, the founding membership token, pre-sale, as well as the PlayEstates community building, opening up their whitelist and officially gaining access to your Discord. So this is fairly fresh. But it's already at a very good, great, awesome start for you guys. Lots of members are just pouring in to understand how this all works, and it's a very exciting time to be in it, whether the crypto market is down or not. This world needs to have a spotlight, and during a crypto downtime, I think this is the best time to do it, in my opinion, obviously.
Yeah.
The next things that we're going to finish off on is the initial membership token release for the pre-sale launch and some giveaways during the campaign. We're going to do a seed round for capital fundraising, and we're going to expand. We're going to expand PlayEstates. Can you give us an understanding of what you guys want to do in that regard when it comes to expanding PlayEstates after the fundraising?
Okay. So to add a bit more details on that. When we mention expansion, we are solely talking about building the community. So projects or platforms companies before they focus on the community as a source of profit. Communities to be taken advantage of. But with Web3, everything is different now. We believe the future of any company will be the support and backbone of the community. So it's how successful the company really depends on how intact their community is, how their supporter is. So
Right.
everything we're doing for the expansion side will be focusing on the gaming contents, focusing on the real estate contents, and focusing on making our product better and better. And for that aspect, I guess Mark can explain a little bit more into details because he is focusing 100% every day on to build the community and how to make sure our community is nice for everybody to come in and stay.
Right. No, I love it.
Yeah, so just to add on to the community, first thing, can I get everybody to please mute their mic because there's a lot of feedback while someone's talking, please. Second thing I would like to say here is we're like Will said, community is very important to us, and we're trying to build a community here where everybody's gets to know each other and plays games together, and just generally has fun and can earn at the same time. Right now, we're in this building phase, and we're trying to educate users on what we're trying to build here, and kind of maybe simulate that in our Discord, in a way. So during this phase of our launch, everybody that's in the Discord that's engaging is earning XP. We have an XP system in place where people can level up, earn roles, unlock perks, through the system. Another thing is the XP is going to give you chances at like future NFT giveaways, as well as possibly utility token giveaways. We're going to be announcing more information about that in particular, but what I would like everyone to understand is for now, getting into the Discord, learning about the community, getting to know each other, engaging. We have plenty of ways where you can earn XP just by engaging in the community. And this XP is going to help you with the future giveaways. So right now, obtaining the whitelist is important because this is the final weekend to achieve the whitelist. So right now we're doing a whitelist giveaway. If you look at the pinned post there should be a PlayEstates post, or if you go to the PlayEstates Twitter page, you'll see a pinned post about our whitelist giveaway with a really awesome video. Please take the time to look at that and get into the Discord. But right now, if you join the Discord, the link is there on the tweet. You can say the words. Now everybody needs to hear this. The words are Genesis owner key. Okay, if you say that right now, join the Discord in the general chat. We can get you onto the whitelist and get you 1500 XP, which gets you instantly to the level 5 role. So that's what we're doing right now. And like I said, XP is very important because in the very near future, we're going to let you know about ways that you can start earning utility token by playing games even before the platform is launched.
Just to add to that, our utility token is actually our governance token. So what we are building for PlayEstate, we're aiming to build a DAO platform, DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, where the communities are essentially the owners of PlayEstate. And every token give you voting rights and ownership rights to our platform. That's essentially what we're building. Like I said, community is the backbone for our platform. And just like the Web3 technology right now, everybody should be compensated for their time, for their effort, for their achievements, and we are trying to do the same. And also in the future, we're hoping through the XP system, we can find potential teammates and potential colleagues in our community to help us build the project better and better.
Absolutely. So, like I said, get onto the Discord server, say Genesis owner key. This is going to unlock, this is going to get you that 1500 XP, which is going to get you right to level 5. It's going to unlock some initial perks. It's going to get you your eligibility for the upcoming NFT raffle, where we're going to be raffling off 10 Genesis owner key NFTs. So make sure you get onto that board and get your whitelist in. All you have to do is say Genesis owner key in the general chat.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's is there anything else that we are trying to get across to not only the people in Discord, but for new people that are joining in? How do we lure them in to the good side? How do we get them to understand in layman's terms what's really going on here, and how do we attract these people?
So right now we are essentially just educating folks about how PlayState would work, and we're getting some early adopters and early backers. And by what we're doing right now is we're building our MVP. So MVP will be ready in Q3, toward the end of Q3, and that will have the gaming contents, the real estate contents, and also the marketplace to connect all the concepts. And we're hoping right away we can provide real profits to the users so they can see this is something real. We're just gonna be keeping our head down and build our platform, build our foundation as good as can be. By the time we show people, do a showcasing to our community, people will understand that right away. So that's what we built for the MVP, and the membership token gives you the unlocks all the capabilities and the features for our MVP, including fractional ownership airdrops.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be it seems to me a busy Q3 for you guys, but I met some of your guys' team members, and it definitely seems like they can keep up with how things are going and how awesome. I mean, you guys are rock stars in the making when it comes to the educational side of things, of making people understand how all this all works.
Yeah, we say that Wilson lives in the Matrix, because every time you message him, this guy will reply, no matter what time zone you're in. This is crazy.
Really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I don't know how he does it, man. I to this day I can't figure it out.
Wow.
And we got our community team, in the making. Big up everyone that's been helping out in the Discord, talking to the members, and just helping out in general. I want everyone to succeed, and this platform is definitely going to take you there.
That is without a doubt. That is without a doubt. Man. So, what should people let's step away from PlayEstates for a second, but let's stay nearby and let's ask this question: how do people get more involved with Web3 and with and gamify? If people are interested, I mean, there's tons of gamers out there, and I mean, there's an endless amount of gamers out there, and like there has to be a better way to get them more on board and educate them. Where do you guys see most of these gamers coming from?
This industry is so new. Even people like us, which is kind of early into the game, a lot of these stuff are self-learned. There's not really a platform to teach you. There's no courses to teach you. I mean, there is now, but back in 2020, there's nothing too much about what is play to earn, what is the gameplay. So a lot of these are experiences, and from our perspective, people want to see immediate, like a low bearing fruits. They want to see results in a quick fashion. And the most possible way for us to, I guess, attract people is to show them that, hey, fractional ownership right away. You can sell and buy, and every month you'll probably get tokens airdrop as profits, and then you can exchange the token to fiat or to any other crypto, Bitcoin or not, something which users can use and see right away. I think that'll be the best educational portal for anybody to get acquainted with.
That's good. Yeah, you're right. It's such a fast pace. This world moves at a very fast pace. I mean, eventually, I actually believe that most of the population will understand and eventually keep up. Without a doubt, the younger generation already has a very firm understanding of what's going on. It's just their firm belief that once you understand how blockchain works and understand the world that we're in, it's it's much easier to be like, what, I get it. So most of it's mathematical certainties, and the other part of it is just, we're all leaning on each other. And that's the most important part. It's the most important part of the world that we live in. Everybody needs something for somebody. I mean, there is some people out there that can live on their own, but, it's my understanding that there's going to be limitations to how they live on their own with the accessibility of anything natural that they need for a human body to live. But in regards to moving into the technological world, geez, things are moving so fast. It's just, now we can play games on our phones and earn money. It's just mind blowing how things work nowadays. So
Yeah.
we all lean on each other. That's the whole point of the blockchain. Is not only it's a mathematical certainty on different things that happen within a digital contract, but we all have to participate in that blockchain in order for it to be more secure. I mean, that's one of the key things that we're all trying to preach to these to our friends and family that maybe don't understand or are on the fence, is that when you get more involved and you understand more of it, and everybody has their aha moment when it comes to understanding blockchain, understanding how Bitcoin works, or maybe understanding how NFTs work, or whatever angle that anybody comes from. At some point you're going to get it, and you're going to be on that. You're going to be on that mentality of, like, it's almost like a high. To be honest with you, it's like, wow, like things are much more clear now. I understand why this is all happening. I understand why people are making money here. I understand why the world is really has to be shifting in this direction. So
I totally agree with you on that. Yes.
yeah, and
Everybody has an aha moment.
yeah, right. Everybody has the aha moment. You guys told me yours another time on another call. We can the viewers and for your own guys. Let's finish off with that. Let's discuss the first time you guys heard about Bitcoin and when was your aha moment. And Kelvin, let's start with you.
2010.
2010.
Yes.
Wow.
I think I was the first crypto miners during the decade. Yeah.
Mining. Yep.
Crypto mining.
Yeah.
People still do
Not
that.
lucky, smart guy. Kelvin's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And also Wilson too. Yeah. I think most of mine. I think he said.
In 2010, I was telling everybody how bad the Federal Reserve was and how they were just printing money, and we needed to find a way to stop. That's what I was doing in 2010, but I had no idea about Bitcoin.
Yeah, so I found out through my roommate back in college. He was mining every day, and we used to make fun of him. And little do we know, So that's when I found out about actually Bitcoin, because he used to mine that every day, and we used to literally make fun of him, saying that, hey, the money you spend on electricity is not even going to be enough to cover all the profits you make. And then 2-3 years down later, he bought his own house.
Huh.
So that was the moment. Like, whoa, I need to check into this.
Amazing. No, yeah, my when was my year? I believe it was 2016 is when I first heard the actual word Bitcoin. And then from there it was just like a slowly but surely snowball effect of me trying to figure out what's going on over there with Silk Road. And why is the government taking a look at this? That always interests me. When the government gets involved with something, when it gets too big, or whatever the case, and the government gets involved, I've always get an interest in what the government is coming from and what the point of view is here. And once you find out about that, which is I always recommend people, if you want to learn the best way, is learn about blockchain first and learn about the Silk Road and the reason why they shut that down, because that thing is that technically the Silk Road is still happening, but it's happening on multiple platforms everywhere now, and it's not just it's not legal stuff. It's really good stuff. It's really smart business. It's really good money and smart money and safe blockchains and secure anything. So, man, it's a beautiful world that we live in, gentlemen. And
yeah, I mean, crazy world. Definitely a beautiful world.
Yeah,
I mean, when I found out about Bitcoin, I got a phone call. I was gaming. That's what I was doing. I was gaming. I was playing the game. I wish earning real estate tokens on. It's a game called Online, and one of the things that was mine. We mined, and my brother called me up one and was like, "Hey, have you heard of Bitcoin?" Because he knows I'm like, and I should have known about it. But I was like, "Yeah, I heard about it, but isn't it like some like I just heard about all the negative news, and I was really into the game I was playing, hardcore, and then like you said, that epiphany moment. It's like once I realized what it was, like what it could do, what it meant, I was like, holy, what the heck? Why didn't I realize this years ago when I was like all conspiracy theorist of the Federal Reserve? So that started, and like most people, I don't know, in 2017, I got started with XRP, and Bitcoin. It was like XRP, Bitcoin, XRP, the hedge against Bitcoin. Let's do it, And ever since then, it's been every single day thing, and that's all I've been doing ever since.
I love it. I absolutely love it. By the way, if anybody in the audience has any questions, please feel free to raise your hand or request to speak.
What's cool is like some of these games, have like markets, where you can trade. Like the game I played, Eve, has a market, and the reason why the game is alive today is because of community, and that's so everyone's like played all these games for years, and games come and go. But Eve Online was a game that stayed. It's still here. I got lucky that I played a game that is still around today. But you know why? Because of the community. Because they put community first. They let the community have a voice, let the community have a say in the forward movement of the game and development. And that's what we're trying to do at PlayStates is let the community evolve with the platform and evolve the platform itself.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the fact that people are going to pour in slowly but surely. It's going to be a bigger and tidal wave. I mean, you can also tie that into the the crypto market cycles, where you get your downturn, you get your downturn, and all of a sudden, when the market starts going back up, just a bigger chunk of the population of the world starts getting more involved because it's all hype at that point. But once people are in it, it's no more hype. It's really more or less the education and the understanding of it.
Look, the times are changing. They're changing because all these years, at least over the last 20 years that I can remember, business and companies and platforms and games have always been about the company, the corporation, the profits, not about the community, not about the player. And a lot of things are changing now to where our attention is valuable.
Yeah.
Things are changing to where it's the community first, and pretty much a lot of companies need to realize this, because this is where the world is going, where the communities are going to make the platforms prevail, and it's community. We need to incentivize and reward users that are spending their time in the games and giving us their attention.
There's platforms that some platforms impress me when it comes to basically like a YouTube platform, like a video platform such as YouTube that actually pays the viewers. Such a crazy concept, but I've seen it in action, and it's the most intuitive thing. It's just makes more sense. Like, why would you just want to watch something for free and take up valuable time when you're not getting anything in return? Because and it's more or less a trickle down effect, but it's a more secure trickle down effect when it's secured by the blockchain, so everyone gets paid. What's really exciting to me, which I've been waiting on the sidelines for, is music to really take off with the NFT world. That's something that I've been like patiently waiting on the sideline for to see all these companies kind of come into the making and see what they can do. That's when listeners are going to start making money to someone's track or someone's album. It's just quite amazing how that's going to all work out in the future when it comes to the NFT in the music space. So
Exactly.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
big up for bringing that up, by the way, because I come from a music background myself, and the blockchain has extreme opportunities for music creators, just like the art creators, to monetize, and it could definitely help with like the piracy issue. That's the way I see it.
Well, I don't want to talk too much politics, but I will touch on it for just a second. People need to realize the technology. We already have the technology currently speaking right now live in regards to voting. And that's one of the easiest things I believe someone can actually get involved with early on, is when you start asking questions about how does blockchain work and how does voting work in the blockchain. That's actually probably one of the ways I'll start telling my own friends and family, is really how to start learning it, because that's such a rudimentary way, an easy way, segue or gateway into understanding the rest of how it all works. Because once you understand how secure the blockchain is, voting is, you can cheat the voting system inside a blockchain as long as everybody has their own probably specific ID or key. it's our political outlook on how we live our lives is going to be completely different. We're not going to have, Twitter or social media be attacked by Russia or other countries, or be under some sort of social intrusive behavior behind the scenes when any software. Like, we're going to have more secure blockchain, or more secure technology that allows us to be very transparent with how we actually vote, and how we actually, want that person who's like, what, I believe in you, I believe in your beliefs, let's vote you up, and not be cheated out of the system with, rigged elections, which we all know unfortunately do happen, and people having the most money and the money being transferred somewhere else. I mean, that's one of the biggest things for us, is the change in where the money is flowing. It's not going to the top anymore with crypto and blockchain. It's spreading out to where people are able to get involved with financial being, and be their own independent person and be their own bank. And it's a world out there when you think about it that way.
Yeah, exactly what you said. Now everybody can claim ownership for everything, especially their time, their effort, and I think Web3 is just awesome. Like you said, transparency is another thing. So there's no way to even cheat the system. Once everything is set in stone, it'll be like a well-oiled machine, just runs by itself, and it's backed by community.
Like 100%. And just to have a small little circle on that point, the greater the community, the greater participation within one blockchain, the stronger and more secure it gets.
100%.
That's just the bottom line to almost every single blockchain you can ever think of, but regardless of whether the tokenization system, or if it's leveraged by real assets, or any, as long as the verbiage in the contracts, or the digital contracts, say certain things that everyone looks out for, it's secure, it will work. And the benefit about doing your own research, which everybody really should be doing, and not just to believe, people in this conversation, is that the transparency is real. You can see what other people are technically doing, or you can at least see certain things that we need to see as a public, as a unit of people, just so we're not cheating the system. There's just no way to, there's no end. Everybody has their aha moment. And I had my aha moment when I was reading about the Silk Road, and how Bitcoin was a secure way of transferring money. I was like, well, that's kind of odd. And then, after your aha moment, you're just like, you have goosebumps, and you just want to learn more, and you start creating ideas, and then you start creating businesses like PlayEstates. Or
There you go.
now you're connecting games to a tokenization process for real assets.
Yep.
It amazes me.
Yeah, I think real estate is one of the safest investment tools throughout the period of history.
Yes.
And it hasn't been evolved or changed for the past decades.
Right.
If not, yeah. And there's so many middlemen in between. Just they're like vampires, just sucking out the blood between the buyers and the sellers. And you're giving out almost as much as 6% out to people. And also the timeline is very, very long. It shouldn't even be this way. Everything should be stored securely on the blockchain, and just between the buyer and the seller. The seller wants to sell, the buyer wants to buy.
Right.
It should be a very simple process. It's a product people passes around. And thanks to Web3, now this industry is changing, evolving, and hopefully through PlayEstates we can combine the two industries, games and real estate, and then provide best benefits for the community, for us.
It's a beautiful combination. It's a beautiful, beautiful combination. People already play, many people already play games, and just to convert them onto a blockchain and have them actually, earn some real life assets in a very in a fractional way, but over time, it maybe a small fortune. I mean, that's kind of the idea of it, and it is a very exciting place to be. Talking with you guys as PlayEstates, trying to get your guys' education out there, and trying to educate gamers and everybody to understand how this world works. And as funny as it is, and the long grueling trench of the education process that it may be to some, or maybe to all, it's worth your time at the end of the day, because you really want to understand how all this technology works, because this is the future. There's no doubt about it. That's why we always see all these big corporations, big head figures, even politicians in the government trying to shut it down, or at least jump on board. Regardless, that's a little fun fact that everybody wants to realize, is that you can tell the difference between a good politician and a bad politician. When the bad politicians want to want to be against crypto or any type of related blockchain efforts, where the other politicians are like all for it, such as the
Right.
governor of Miami and a few other governors and senators. You can just tell right away, man, there's something shady going on there, because why is he particularly picking on this particular thing? And we can always get into the XRP conversation, but that's probably for another day.
Yeah, the answer would be very simple. Because the answer would be very simple, because blockchain interrupts transparency. There you go. Blockchain interrupts transparency.
Yeah,
And
here,
that interrupts consolidation of power.
Yep,
You
that's
don't
right.
want transparency? You don't want it? There must be something wrong.
Yeah, right. Yeah. When you're sitting
That's
pretty
one of the things. That's one of the things like blockchain is so good for, and in general, real estate. That's one of the industries that really, and that's why PlayEstates is like on the forefront of that.
No, it's when you're sitting up there really high in your nice little golden throne, telling people what to do. It's very easy to get threatened by blockchain technology, and sure as hell should be, when that person is relying on USD Cash as his cash cow to be financially rich or wealthy or whatever you want to call it. So obviously, if you're threatened by that in any certain way, of course you're going to want to shut it down. I mean, it's not something familiar with, even if it was the right or wrong answer, unfortunately, because that's human nature for us to go against our own conscious efforts to be, other human or normal everyday human who wants to be loved and shared and share this world together. But some people are monsters, and some people just have television and they just don't see it, or maybe we lost them and they're too far gone. But those people that are battling against blockchain and Bitcoin and crypto and NFTs and the like, you have to look back and see, well, what are they doing? What is happening here that's threatening them? Because it cannot be the educational side of things. I mean, that's ironically the whole point of why they're in the office, is because they're supposedly very smart people. But here we are fighting with some of these people in the political figure world because they claim they don't understand, or they claim public don't understand. They speak for some public that don't understand it. But at the end of the day, if you're a politician, you should be understanding how the world works in order to give us policies and in order to help us, keep the order. Well, shouldn't you educate yourself on this? Because if you did, it's a no-brainer.
Yep. Exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to say it one more time. If you're listening to this space radio, there's in the pinned tweet there that you can see on the tweet there. There's a really cool video with a little visual of our Genesis owner key. Join the Discord through the link there, and just say Genesis owner key in the general chat, and you will get whitelist 1500 XP, which will boost you up to level 5 directly. That will get you eligible for the raffle that we will be doing. 10 NFTs that we will be giving away, I believe, on June 6th.
See, Mark is on that 24/7. We are working hard.
And big up to everybody that's here tonight or today, wherever you are in the world, listening to us. Giving you guys a little peek about the platform and what we're up to. Much respect, and big up to Manaflow Crypto for hosting the space for us today.
Yep. Thank you for everybody coming on board.
Thank you.
And thanks, JC. Thanks, Manaflow, for hosting this event, and LJ for being a great host.
Thank you. No problem. You guys are absolutely the best. I really and truly believe in your guys' project. I'm going to do my best, personally and professionally, to promote it, to educate people, shoot them your way. It's like I said before, it's a beautiful world to be involved in. Everybody just come on in. Stop, stop putting your toes in the water and be like, nah, just come on in. The water is fine. Everyone's friendly here. Everyone sees the big picture. Everyone sees the big goal that we're trying to do here, and it's within the previous conversations that we just had in this Twitter space. That is the main goals of what we're trying to figure out with PlayEstates, with Web3, with blockchain, with crypto. I enjoyed my time with you guys. I can talk forever about this stuff. This is just, I feel like I could have a 24-hour Twitter live space, and people can come in and out. I could just constantly be talking about it. I feel like I lost friends in that regard, but at the end of the day, thank you so much for joining me. PlayEstates, Manaflow, Crypto, everybody else, thank you so much. We are going to be doing this many times throughout the week with other projects in regards to Manaflow. We will be hosting other Twitter spaces with other projects, going over what they're doing as well. PlayEstates, Will, how often do you guys want to do this? You said you want to do it weekly to give your guys, to give everybody who follows you an understanding of where you guys are at on a weekly basis. Is that still the case?
Yes, yeah, we would love to give updates to our community as early or as often as we possibly can, without bothering them too much.
Right, yeah, right. Not to be too intrusive, right? We already get too many notifications from Twitter. So, but awesome. Listen, thank you guys so much. This is it's about to end, so I want you guys to have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and I wish you guys a good weather. I wish you guys health and happiness, and to the next time I talk to you guys.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Yeah, have a great safe weekend, everyone. If you're on the Discord, hit me up. My name is Gravison. I can answer any question you may have. Big up everyone on the space today.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you guys. Have a great night.
Alrighty. Bye-bye, guys.
All right. See ya.
Bye.